Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation. We've been around for about 4 years, putting in solid foundations, and we're now expanding our economy to benefit all our members by increasing our revenue, which will enhance the value and the liquidity of our currency, and all our members get free issues of currency every month. So it's going to help everybody, okay? Who can be a member? Anybody. We are a non-separatist organisation. We allow anybody to join, and we recognise them as human beings, not pigeonholing them because they're male or female or tall or short or fat or thin or black or white or any other superficial difference. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family, all linked together, all unique, and so all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We will be getting started in a moment with a little affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology. And before that, we'll be having a little short prayer to help us find true happiness in life, which is what everybody seeks. If you want your new house or your new car or more time or whatever it is that you think you want, it's because you believe it will bring you more happiness. But true happiness can't be bought. There are people with a lot of money that aren't happy. You can only get that true, lasting happiness from loving service to others. And when you adopt loving service to others as your way of life, you'll find that everything that you want and need in life will be attracted to you. So we have a little short prayer to help us with that. And then we'll have that affirmation and we'll get started. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over to Facebook before we have that little prayer, because that's where we get most of the comments. Most people that join us are in Facebook, and we can't see who they are in the app. It's just the way things work, I'm afraid. But in the app, we do see people from YouTube and Twitch. And we have Lewis in from Portugal, and we've got Ron in from Amsterdam, both on YouTube. And we have a couple of people on Facebook, and we can't tell who they are in the app. That's all we see. So I'm heading over to Facebook right now. And when I get there, I will be looking for the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when we get there, we'll be looking for the 14th of March. And then we'll click on the button and we should get the comments panel up, and we do. And it shows that we have Verna in from South Africa, Richard in from Devon in England, and Derek in from West Palm Beach in the United States, of course. Okay. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's have that little prayer, that affirmation, and I'll bring you up to date with where we are and what's been going on today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony. that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Have we got anybody else in? No. Okay. So that was easy. It does show that we've got more people than the few that have announced themselves in Facebook watching, but there you go. We have also Woody Coombs in from Atlanta, Georgia in the United States. We have a lot of people that can't make the live presentation for whatever reason. They're doing something else at the time, maybe sleeping, maybe working, maybe playing sport, whatever it is, and they watch the replays. And that's why we have all our replays available on Facebook and YouTube, going all the way back to when we started 4 years ago, almost 4 years. And so you can track our progress. It's had its ups and downs, but we are now in a very strong position, having put in some really solid foundations and with some amazing programs that we are now launching to help us help our members generate income, but also generate income for We Share Abundance Treasury, which will help all the members. And we've got Derek in from Nigeria as well, just popped in. So today, we have still been working on the bugs that we are finding in the 777 plan. We actually launched it on the 8th of this month. And since launch, we've found some bugs that we couldn't find when we were testing it on development and local servers. And so far, we've corrected almost all the bugs we found. There is another one that we have, which was in fact pointed out to us by somebody that's here, I think. Richard. He received an entry into his first level or phase, and he couldn't understand where it come from. And after checking it out, we can't understand where it's come from either. We had other things that we needed to correct today. There were some things with the timing and everything to do with the free entries, which are what drive our system. That has all been corrected. There's been a little program written to modify any incorrections, any incorrect placements and things like that. And so that is all okay now. We believe, and so far we haven't found anything else, we believe now we are on the last bug, and that is that bug that Richard pointed out to us very kindly. And we'll be delving into that more deeply tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get that sorted out tomorrow. And then I think if we can get that sorted out tomorrow and it all done, I think we are good to go and start really expanding and testing traffic forms and other things. The Turnkey Cash Cow members, I have set up various things there. So we are ready to get started on promoting for those people, but we want the 777 plan in place and correct as far as we know before we do that. Now, there may be enhancements to the way you see things that we'll do with the 777 plan after that. But as long as everything is working correctly, we can handle things perhaps not displaying as well as they should be for everybody's benefit, both admin and, of course, you as individual members. So there will be constant updates and upgrades in what you see, but we believe that there is only one bug left to swat now. How long will it take? I don't know. Depends on how we find what went wrong, how it got, how it happened. We haven't been able to determine how it happened yet, but hopefully we'll get it all sorted out tomorrow. And if that's the case, as I say, then we'll be able to start expanding through testing some traffic sources for you. We'll be able to give you the figures on how they work, and then you'll be able to use them or not as you choose. Okay. But it is a very powerful plan, more powerful than anything I've ever seen. And I've been online in the business opportunity field, if you like, since 1998. So quite some time. Okay. We have also Willie Coombs in from Doncaster in England, and Maureen in from London in England, and Buzina in from Scotland, Edinburgh in Scotland. Willie Coombs is asking, where do I find the link to upgrading the power line? You don't at the moment, Willie. Once we get the 777 plan and we're happy that all the bugs are ironed out, we will be working on the ShareHope program, and it'll probably take us a week to 10 days to get that fully operational. Once we are able to dedicate our time to that. And then we'll have those two plans running, and that ShareHope plan is also very powerful. It's not as unique as the 777 plan, but everybody in the ShareHope plan will also make a profit. It may take a little bit longer for passive people to see some profit, but we will build everybody that participates a very, very powerful income, at least $6,000 per month for every participating member, and the cost to every participating member will be just $2.50 a week. So that is something I don't believe has ever been done before, to build that guaranteed for every member for such a low cost. There have been plans that have been offered that are supposed to build income for people. They've usually cost a lot more and usually haven't delivered. We will deliver, and we will deliver at $2.50, but you can't upgrade at this moment in time. We will get to it, and as soon as you can, everybody will know about it. Okay. Buzina says, I still don't have a sponsor in 777 plan. Well, you do, but it doesn't show in your admin area, in your dashboard. That's one of the tweaks that we will be making in the information that you are able to see. The plan has allocated everybody a sponsor, but it doesn't show. The actual display of that isn't a big deal. It's something that we can do, but we need everything running smoothly before we do that. So these things like displaying your sponsor in the 777 plan and various other bits and pieces are important. They're important to you so that you can see things and track things and understand where you are, but they don't affect the way the plan works. And the way the plan works is of prime importance. That is what we must do first. So that is where we are. We will be getting to those other things. And thank you, Bozina, for bringing it to our attention again. We do have it on our to-do list, and it will be sorted out. But we will get the plan operational in and correct in every detail of the way it works before we start giving you additional information in your dashboard. We know it's important and we know you want it, but until everything is running smoothly, it's more important to get it running smoothly. Okay? So bear with us, we will get there for you. The same is going to happen with the ShareHope plan. But I think the displays there are pretty good, actually, because, you know, when I've been testing, I've been able to see most things. There are one or two things that I think do need clearing up in there. And we'll be working on those as well. But once again, the most important thing will be to get the ShareHope plan working correctly in every aspect, and then we can enhance the information that you get. As long as you're getting paid the right amounts and everything is working as it should, that is our main concern. Okay. A little bit of news is on the 20th, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the 20th. I'd have to check my calendar because I have a lot of things going on. But on the 20th, I have been given an appointment to get the stitches out of of my left eye. And that appointment is at a more reasonable time. When I got it operated on, it was like to be there at 7:30 in the morning. But the stitches out job is 2:45 from memory PM. And that is in Barnstaple. So what I intend to do on the 20th is we will be going to Barnstaple and arriving there fairly early-ish in the morning, not 7:30, you know, but maybe to get there at 10 o'clock at the latest. Why? Because we've not been able through email and things to attract any interest in the purchase of a vehicle from the Beyond Infinity plan, which we have due on the 1st of May, I think it is, that they said they'll be buying it. I think that's right. But anyway, we need to get it sorted out. We need to find a dealer that will work with us. And there's no reason why any dealer wouldn't want to. You know, we're going to buy a car. I checked the exchange rates today. It's a $50,000 that they're going to pay us Beyond Infinity for a vehicle, or pay a vehicle, buy us a vehicle up to $50,000. That at current exchange rates is £39,000. So on the 20th, as I say, I'll be getting into Barnstaple earlier, and I'll be visiting some dealerships directly and talking to people one-on-one to explain the situation and get somebody that says, yeah, I'm happy to sell you a vehicle worth £39,000, even though it's being paid for from the United States. And once we've established that, we'll be looking for, ideally, a dealership that says, and we know you don't want that vehicle, you really want the money, so we'll buy the vehicle back from you, we'll take our profit out of it and pay you the cash for buying it back. Now, if that doesn't happen, if we can't find somebody that'll play ball to that extent, as long as we can buy that vehicle, we can always sell it. But it would be a lot easier if we can get the dealership to buy it back. And, you know, if we get 80% of the value, I think we should be looking for at least 80% if we can get it. More if we can, you know, we'll get the best deal we can. And that money, of course, will go into the treasury, and that will be useful in helping us to pay off some of the debts we have to some of our members. And any future vehicles that come through, then we will be able to deal with the same organization if things go smoothly and well for us, and they'll be able to benefit from those, and we'll be able to benefit as well. I don't know how long it'll take to get the second vehicle, but the second vehicle is $125,000. So that's going to be approaching $100,000 profit when we sell that. And that, once again, can be put into the treasury to help clear up some of the debts we have to our members. So that is the 20th. What it does mean is that I won't be around much on that day, but after I've had the stitches out, which is what, roughly 3 o'clock, I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know what the procedure is. If it's a similar procedure to the operation in numbing the eye and everything, it's going to take probably an hour and a half from getting there. And then I should be back in time for the live that day and be able to bring you up to date. We're hopefully with some good news about having located a dealer that wants to make some money, which is really what it boils down to. Okay, we do have, I'm not sure of the exact value. I did look at it some time ago, but it was approaching $1 million at that time. We have bought more vehicles since then. So I think it would probably be around $1 million now in vehicles that are owed to us. Now, I don't know how well Beyond Infinity is going to deliver those vehicles and how long it's going to take, but any of those vehicles, as they come through and be made available, will be dealt with in exactly the same way. The vehicles are not here to for us to do anything with other than raise cash from them. There may possibly be something that we can do through the mall in selling the vehicles as well. And so that will be explored. I've discussed that in the past. And that would also be beneficial because that would generate traffic to our mall and publicity for us in the fact that we were selling vehicles cheap and people would want to come along and see what was going on, and we could perhaps do something along those lines in the future. But we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see how Beyond Infinity delivers. But importantly, we need to get that first vehicle done and generate the cash from it. So hopefully on the 20th, I'll be able to get in front of people that can actually do something and take action, and we'll be able to get that sorted. Okay. We have Kingsley in from Manchester in England, and we've got Jay in. Graham, I've purchased 3 levels so far in 777, and it says that I'll receive $10, $20, and $40 into my US dollar wallet. this spendable income, or do I just get a mole credit? You don't get a mole credit for that. The money that you get into your US dollar wallet is just a bonus, really. It goes into your US dollar wallet, and at the end of the month will be treated in all the other funds that are in your US dollar wallet. And it will go into your ShareHope wallet, and it will be building the balance there, so that when you get into the ShareHope plan, you will have money that you will be able to withdraw. And we want to keep building that money more than your withdrawals, so that creates that legacy of wealth through many generations. That ShareHope wallet balance is very important to you. You need to get that built up as big as you possibly can, because as you progress through the ShareHope plan, you will be able to withdraw from that wallet up to $10,000 a month. But you can only withdraw what you've got in. So you need to have not just hundreds of dollars, not just tens of thousands of dollars, but hundreds of thousands of dollars, and maybe even millions of dollars in that wallet, so that you can maintain withdrawals from there. And that is a bonus from the that we give you for getting involved in the levels. Okay, so that is the first point. That's your $10, which is double what you actually pay. You pay $5 for phase 1, and $10 for phase 2, and $20 for phase 3. And that double amount is going to go ultimately into your ShareHope wallet, helping build that wealth. Right. Mole credits are also being allocated to you, and they will be, or they are, redeemable against purchases from the mole. However, the mole isn't properly set up yet, and that is another thing that we need to get to, because both the ShareHope plan and the 777 plan offer advantages in buying things from the mole. But until the mole is there with products on it that you can actually buy, whether they're digital or tangible, then that doesn't really have a lot of meaning. So we've got to get that mole set up as well properly with products on it, so that you can redeem those mole credits, which you also get when you buy the phases. Okay, what else have we got saying there? Will I get a higher income quicker by, where are we? Purchasing higher levels even if I don't recruit? No. You won't get, it won't speed the progress, but what it will do is it'll make sure that you don't lose any income. Because if people that get into your pay line move faster than you into the next phases, for example, you're in phases 1, 2, and 3 from what you've told me, Jay. Suppose somebody is allocated into your business, for want of a better word, and they decide that they are going to join all the phases. You will benefit from them in phases 1, 2, and 3, but phases 4 to 7, you're going to lose them. They're gone. Even if they only join phases 1, 2, 3, and 4, they'll be gone from you in phase 4, and so automatically will also be gone from you in phases 5, 6, and 7. Once you lose somebody in the next phase, they're gone from you from every other phase. So you will lose income potentially if they move faster than you. And I gave the example there of people buying phases at higher levels, but they could also be somebody that isn't passive and is active, and they go out and just move faster than you through the phases, through their own activity, and you could lose them in that way as well. So no, it won't speed anything up for you. It will still take you the same time, and it will take the same amount of time for the free entries to be allocated and placed and put in and everything else. But it will stop you losing income. Okay, I hope that's clear. Abuzar Langa, when ShareHoop will be launching? I've covered that already, but in short, as soon as possible. Okay, right. That really is where we're up to, and that is where we are and what we've got. And I think the future is looking really, really good. A lot of people are already making very good money from the 777 plan. We'll have a lot of people that will start making money. It'll build slower initially in the ShareHope plan, but it will be guaranteed regular repeat income because it is a subscription plan. Even though it's only $2.50 a week, that will be leveraged for you into some incredible income. And in time, every participant in that plan, particularly if they're active, they'll get there quicker, of course. But every participant in that plan in time will be at least $6,000 a month, and in income. And active members will be well above that. You know, it'll be into the tens of thousands of dollars a month, and to be earning $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month from that plan is very achievable easily for active members. Active membership will be encouraged in that plan through various parts of the plan, and I believe that we will see a very high proportion of people generating at least 3 referrals. And if everybody generated 3 referrals in a week, it would only take 11 weeks to be generating over $10,000 a month, well over $10,000 a month. Okay. So that's answered that question. Let's get back to the app and have a look there and see if we've got any more in there, because we had in, forgotten who we had in. I know we had Lewis and Ron, Lewis from Portugal and Ron from Amsterdam. And scrolling down to see if we've got anybody else in here. And any questions, of course, from people in. Oh, we've got Jay in, also in YouTube, but it's the same question there. So hopefully that has been answered. Oh, we got Don in as well from Canada, from Vancouver Island. Okay, but no more questions. I think that pretty much covers it. It's been a busy day today as well. When we're sorting bugs out, it is time consuming. It does take a lot of time to track things down and then to test the fixes that we make, because when you find a bug, you've got to not only squash it, but you've got to replace it with something good. You know, it's how can I put it? it's a bit like, now people won't even know what an old tape recorder was like, probably, but in an old tape recorder you had a tape with music on it, and if you broke that tape you could splice it together, but you lost a little bit in the middle, where you made the splice. Sometimes not very noticeable and sometimes very noticeable. Similarly, when we're doing bugs, we take something out, we can lose something. You've got to make sure that that connection is still there so that it goes on to the next piece. So we can't just remove something, take it away. We say, okay, we've spotted that bug, it's gone. You have to then overwrite whatever it was that was there, and you have to test that that isn't creating more bugs. So it is time consuming, but we will hopefully get it all sorted from the mechanics, as I say, the displays and bits and pieces like that, which, yeah, they're important, but they're not as important as making sure that everybody gets what they should out of the plan. So that is our prime concern, and we will get that done. And with a bit of endeavour, God willing, we will have that sorted out by tomorrow. Okay, and I'll let you know, because I'll be here tomorrow at the same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, God bless you. Get out there, get people into the 777 plan. They'll automatically go into the power line for the Share Hope plan. They don't even need to know about it at this moment in time, but they will. As when we launch that, they'll start seeing things about that. They'll be getting emails regularly from people that are upgrading after them in the power line and encouraging them to get into a paid position. It's not out of most people's financial realm to get involved in the Share Hope plan. And if they're in the 777 plan to start with, then they'll soon be making enough money to pay for their Share Hope plan anyway. Okay, so get out there, be WISA warriors, go the extra mile. And as I said, I'll be here tomorrow on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group at 7 p.m. London time. And I'll let you know where we are then with the things that we've been working on today and got beyond, and what we'll be working on tomorrow, and hopefully successfully have the 777 plan as a nicely oiled operational program. Okay, God bless you all. I'll see you all then. And I can't stress enough how important it is to get people into that 777 plan. Every person that you refer creates a new pay line, and those pay lines are worth literally tens of thousands of dollars to you. Everybody that you refer. I know you're only going to see a $4 commission perhaps initially, but over a relatively short period of time, 6 to 12 months, you're going to see thousands of dollars generated from that one referral. So get out there, be WISA warriors, go the extra mile, and I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. See you later, alligator, come on,